Welcome to Sports News. Kano Pillars got their CAF Champions League to the best possible start with a 2-0 win over South Sudanese outfit Al Malakia in Juba today. Strikers Gambo Mohamed and Christian Obiozo scored the goals for the three-time Nigerian Premier League champions. In the CAF Confederation Cup, Abu Aziz scored the winner as Werewolves shocked host Racing Club of Burkina Faso 1-0. Dolphin failed to make it a 100% record for Nigeria as they fell 1-0 at Leones Vegetarianos of Equatorial Guinea. A record signing, Brown Ideye scored twice as resurgent West Brom thumped West Ham United 4-0 to reach the FA Cup quarter-finals for the first time since 2008. Nigerian striker Yakubu Ayegbeni came off the bench to score his first goal for Reading and secure a 2-1 victory at Derby County. Josh King struck a fantastic hat-trick as Championship side Blackburn Rovers shocked 10-man Premier League's outfit Stoke City 4-1, and 7-time winners Liverpool came from behind to beat Crystal Palace 2-1 to move into the quarter-finals. Tim Sherwood has been appointed manager at Aston Villa, signing a contract at the club until the summer of 2018. Villa sacked Paul Lambert last Wednesday after a winless run of 10 league games in which they scored just 2 goals. Sherwood replaced Andre Villas-Boas as Tottenham manager in December 2013, but was sacked at the end of last season and has been out of work since. The appointment comes just 3 days after first-team coach Scott Marshall and goalkeeping coach Andy Marshall took temporary charge following Lambert's dismissal. 6-time Olympic sprint champion Usain Bolt plans to end his record-breaking career in style with a victory in the 100 meters at the 2017 World Championships in London. The 28-year-old Jamaican had previously suggested that he would retire from athletics after the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio, but now says he will continue until 2017. Bolt, who endured an injury-plagued 2014 season, will now turn his attention to the World Championships in Beijing on August the 22nd to the 30th. And that's it in sports news. The news at 10 continues shortly.
Former Chadian President Hissène Habré will face trial in Senegal for alleged war crimes, torture, and crimes against humanity. Judges at the Extraordinary African Chamber said there is sufficient evidence against him. The court was set up by Senegal and the African Union to try the former leader after his arrest in 2013. The 72-year-old is accused of thousands of political killings during his 1982 to 1990 presidency, which ended when he was deposed by the current Chadian president, Idriss Déby. He denies the charges and has refused to recognize the legitimacy of the court. As the clock winds down to the hour when the Ukraine ceasefire is supposed to begin, reports say fierce fighting continues in eastern Ukraine. A police chief says the strategic town of Debaltseve is being heavily bombarded by pro-Russian rebels. Renewed fighting is also reported near the southern port city of Mariupol. Meanwhile, the U.S. ambassador to Ukraine tweeted recent satellite images that showed Russian artillery near the town. Ukraine and the West accused Russia of sending troops and weapons to help the separatists in Ukraine's eastern Donetsk and Luhansk regions, a claim the Kremlin vehemently denies. And finally tonight, diamonds are indeed forever, but it comes with huge expense to Mother Earth and our pockets. Little wonder the quest for an alternative. Now, just a few weeks ago, the world woke up to the launch of pure laboratory-grown diamonds in New York. 70 years was what it took to produce a definite replication of the natural diamond, and a nod from the International Gemological Institute.
Every diamond ring is a love story told. These are lab-grown diamonds in different specifications in New York. The rival diamonds traditionally mined. For over 70 years, many technologists have tried to grow scintillating, sizable and colorless diamonds in the laboratory. Lisa Biesel takes us through the process.
The pure grown process starts with a carbon seed that's placed in a low-pressure microwave chamber. Hydrogen and methane gases are added to the chamber. Then the plasma ball ignites. Carbon molecules rain down on the seed. Crystallization begins, and 6 to 12 weeks later, you have a diamond that's ready for cutting and polishing.
Both regular and lab-grown diamonds are indistinguishable, even under the microscope. Yet, the latter is very affordable. A finished synthetic stone sells for about half the price of the mined gems. For the convenience of the buyer, every cultivated diamond is accompanied by a certification from the International Gemological Institute. As love settles in the air, couples who desire a less expensive version of the traditional diamond ring will find their choice among these lab-grown diamonds.
Definitely technology at its best. And the main news again. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has accused President Goodluck Jonathan of masterminding the postponement of the general elections. Briefing journalists in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, Chief Obasanjo also warned against any plan to remove INEC chairman. But in a swift reaction, Senior Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Dr. Ruben Abate, said Chief Obasanjo's allegation is false. And former military President Ibrahim Babangida has called for more support for the military, just as he expressed confidence that the elections will hold on the rescheduled dates. Well, that's the news at 10 tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Harriet Agbemi. Have a good night.